Welcome back, whippersnappers. This is Gramps. We're in Shapes 2 hard mode, and last episode we had our task machine working along and we've created our final shape here. So those are going to get delivered. Now I want to start thinking about what is going to be next. So for one thing, I think what I want to do is rebuild these guys a bit. And the reason for that is because this little combo here is a perfect setup, whereas when you get over here, then things get off. So I'm gonna send that on back. Oh my goodness. Doggies. Okay, so I'm gonna let those all drain out, and we should get to our max. I think we'll be able to get to our final set with all that stuff. So we're gonna look at that. But I think, so that's one thing I want to do this episode, is I'm just gonna rebuild this and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, however many fit in this block, because that's what I want to do. I also realized that I need to rebuild this guy here, our first operator shape, and I wanted to do that in this box here, and then we'll start our second operator shape. We'll start in this box, and that's going to be these guys. And before we get going on those operator shapes, though, I really want to have 3 levels, and that's going to take 50, or the third floor, that's going to take 50 points, and we're at 22. So what I need to do really to get to that goal is I need to knock out more tasks. So I think that's what this episode is going to be, is I'm going to just focus on some tasks and see if we can get up there. I think it's going to be, I'm going to not narrate every single step of the way, because I think you understand how a lot of this works. I'll show it to you step by step, but, and maybe I'll break out, I'll talk as I'm designing each of those. Well, let's take a quick look at these guys here. So we've got this shape, which then gets reused to be here. And that same shape is reused here. This shape is reused here, here, and here. So this shape gets built, and then it gets reused by all of these. Then you've got this guy, which is the same thing, but with the circles on top. Then again, this gets reused here for this with those uncolored circles. And then that gets reused here with another uncolored circles on top. So this is a pretty easy one going forward. It uses our checkerboarding, or not checkerboarding, but it uses that we've done so many times before. So I think we can get that knocked out. Now, how are we doing here? Make sure we still have all our shapes coming in. Yep. I think that's all good. Okay, and we are about halfway through with those. 2 more deliveries here, so that's another 700 on top of what's already there. So yeah, probably just 1 or 2 more deliveries of this will get us what we are looking for. And actually, yeah. Good, we'll be able to see the difference. So if this gets us to 2,000, which it is definitely going to get us to 2,000, then we are done with these guys. So we don't need to worry about those. because that new batch is going to deliver 700. And it's still coming in from the old one. Yep. Okay. We are done with you, my friend. Thank you for your service. You've helped us. Yeah, we don't need to save any of that. I've got all those different machines saved here. So what I'm going to do is delete these. And delete all that. And I'm going to go ahead and delete that. Okay. But then, oops, I'm going to rebuild this. And we want to go to there. Oh, I went too far. Rats. I want this guy to deliver. Okay. Get that out of there. Get this one out. Okay. Okay. I just wanted one space here instead of the two that I had. I'll get rid of this one. If I desperately need one more, then I can do that. Okay, so now these are coming in and delivering on all of these, which is great. Let's go ahead and get some red coming in. Alright. And let's get circles coming in to these others. And sure, why not? We'll get spikes into that one. We don't have anything. That's going to have windmills there. Alright, this is done. Good. Okay, so now I'm going to work on this. And all we need are squares and a lot of circles. And yeah, let's do this. Alright, so I've finished this one. I ended up doing this, which is just getting rid of a lot of our extra pieces, so we're only kicking these out. That's weird. Those getting through. That's really weird. Why are we getting some... There's got to be a belt that's not working or something. I don't know why we're getting full halves through sometimes like this guy just did. Ah, that's why. Somebody's not rotating. Not rotating correctly. Uh-huh. Which one of you fools? It doesn't look like any of them. What am I not seeing? It looks like it's going okay. Alright, now these are not going through. So we'll get those going. Alright. And these are just cut off because I'm not even using them right now. So when we go to the next shape, I'm going to get rid of this and rework it. So let's fast forward to that first. Let's get a train going. And do a shape loader, of course. You may have seen too, I had some blue leaking in through here. That was not intended. So yeah, these are only going to come in on the lower level for now. But then we'll get them going in bigger numbers. So yeah, we don't need that blue being used up. Okay, let's we'll zip ahead to the next section. All right, so we've finished our deliveries here. We can cut that off. And I've been messing around with this. What's an easier way to get a checkerboard? Because I want to do this over here, but now I'm thinking about it, I also want to do it over here. Ugh. Alright, so let's start off with this. I want to get rid of that. So if I take these, if I do this, but that's not going to be a full belt. These are 4. We'll copy this over here. If I did this, so what I want to do is get some of these in a checkerboard pattern that I can paint red, and then if I have enough left, the other leftovers, I'm just gonna and get rid of one quadrant. It's fine to get rid of. And if I can paint these red right here, then they'll match up with this quadrant here. Yeah. Alright. Let's just mess around with this first. So that makes that, which is good. That's what I want. But then, of course, I need to do other magic to it. Alright, so if I do this, move that over there. I think I'm going to need just more room here, so I'm just going to heal that. And this I'm going to save just because it's something I've had to recreate a couple times now. Again, still not doing blueprints until we get to 3 layers. But now we've got 31 points. Okay, I'm going to mess around with this and see what I come up with. Alright, I think this is going to do what I want by taking 4 lanes in and kicking 4 lanes out. and making that'll make this, and then that'll go into a red painter. So that's going to paint this red. Now what I need to do is on the top layer here, make it so we have one uncolored in the bottom. Then what I could do is I can actually kick that out this way to merge up with this guy. Yep. Let's do that. Okay, so this is coming out on the bottom. Alright, this, let's get up here. Alright, so do I care which it is? Let's do that. It's gonna do the ugly thing that I hate. That's okay. This, there, and does that work? Yes. Okay, so these are all bottom halves, which is great. Now I just need to do a west destroy, and then I'll be left with the exact shape that I want, and I'm going to kick that one out up top here, or middle range here. Excellent. Let's get that done. Right. Why is it not letting me do that? This is what I want right here. Oops. Oops. Will that work? Okay. That works. Alright. Then I'm going to grab this guy here. Yes. Perfect. Grab this. Alright, that's making those that we want. And yes, they're only on the top. That is fine. These are coming out on the bottom. So that is fine as well. And that's our shape. Alright, we're going to fast forward until those are all delivered. I believe this is our last delivery that needs to go in. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the cable. Oh. Are you kidding me? Doing this again. Alright, I'm going to copy this and... Yes, okay, that works. All right. So we can see that we've got this shape coming in, and you can see that's in the middle layer, and this one is in the bottom layer thanks to the cool new graphics. And we just need to have those guys do that. And I'm going to clear off those. So yes, this is our next shape here. Excellent. We are good to go. That is cruising along. I also went ahead and built out the infrastructure for what we're going to need for this next shape, which is the same thing, but without the turn that we're doing here. So these ones will get turned, and I'll have those kick out on the bottom. The top ones will not get turned, and they'll kick out on the top. Then, again, we will go into a simple stacker like this. And I also was taking a look at the tasks. At the end of this, we'll have 41 points. And to get up to 50 points, I would have to do all of these tasks, all 5 of these, or I can just do 1, 2, 3, 4. The first 4 of these, is that right? 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, and then 50. Yep, so I just have to do the first 4 of these. So because this one has 4 points, this one has 3 points. So we will do that. That's probably going to be next episode. Let's get this one all finished out for this episode. And then we will be set. I'm going to go start enabling some windmills, though. Just start letting it feed in those windmill shapes. There we go. And we've got 3 trains delivering shapes. How's our colors look? Our colors are looking good up here. Oh, wait, do we need green for that one? Do we have green coming in yet? I can't remember. Yes, we do have green. But green is empty up here because it's just been getting... Oh, I don't know. Why is green empty up here? We should have plenty of green in here. Did I mess this up? Green should be 3rd. Yeah. Yep. Oh, I know what it is. Haha. Alright, there you are. Have to restart all 3 of those trains. That is why. Okay. So now we'll get green coming in. Alright, let's see where we are. These should be cruising along. And let's fast forward till these are all delivered. Alright, that's going to be enough to deliver those ones. So now I need to, I think, just... see here. Have these guys. Alright, I'm going to cut you off. Yeah, I want the reds coming in on the bottom and the grays coming in on top. And then we should be good. Right, and then down here at this end, again, red's going out the bottom, and here I'm gonna cut you there. And those like so, and those should be mix match. No, they are not. Why are they on top of each other? They should not be on top of each other, so I need to kill that. Okay. That's good. Except needs to be, that all needs to rotate. This is annoying. Alright, I'm going to do this. Leave that. Because we do want red to be in this orientation. We don't want the gray in this orientation. So these guys are going to do a rotate. There. And there. That one's going to come like so. Nope. And this one can be there. Alright. So now those are correct. And we just need this, but I need this to kick out up high. Okay. So that will work. That will get those guys coming up top to the top of these. Alright. Delete that. And let's take another peek at this. Yes, that's correct, with red going top left to bottom right. Alright, so as you may have seen too, I got this all built out. So this is going to, yeah, this is kicking out on the upper level again. These guys, like so. So I'm going to bring those up and around here. And then when we do that, I'm going to reroute this to go out on the bottom. So this will be on the in the middle, right? Yes. So again, I'll just need a stacker. Yeah, this guy here, and then those guys are going to come in, and they will be on the top of this. And that is going to finish this whole row of tasks. So let's fast forward till these guys are done, and that's this one right here, and then we will be set. By the way, this task pattern is called Redstone Glider. That's the name of this episode, as you already know. Redstone Glider. Yeah, some of the names I'm sure make sense internally to Tobespur Games. But let's get this going, and we will check back in once these have delivered. Okay? While I'm waiting for this shape to finish, I just want to point out that this little bit of belt and this little bit of belt were missing previously, so I filled those in to get full belts, and then I copied that back. Well, this is updated too, and then I copied that all back to the source one over here. All right, our last has delivered, and we are here. Oh, but we want this to come out on that level. And make sure this is our, yes, that's what we want. Excellent. And we can get rid of all that. Okay, so this is going to do it. I'm going to sit here and let's just make sure that final shape delivers in correctly. Then we'll cut this episode and plan ahead for next time. Wait, I'm completely off. We're gonna have 46. So yeah, I just need 4 more points after that. So yeah, we'll do this one anyway. That's gonna be a quickie-ish. But we're only gonna need to get up to here. Oh, you could do this. Do like that one and this one. Alright, let's not get fancy. Oh. Actually, we could just do those two. It should be very easy. Alright, that's what we'll do next time. We're going to start off doing those two. And then we will finally have 3 levels, and we will be able to start making blueprints that we're going to keep. And yes, this does look like it is going to be our shape. So I'm pretty confident in that, but let's see it deliver before we call it a day at the Gramps Ranch. I was looking at this too. I could probably scooch all this like 1 square over to the right, which would maybe give us enough room for another one of these over here. Maybe we'll do that once we get everything working the way we really want it to. And there we go. We are delivering like crazy. So we'll call this an episode. I'll go ahead and fast forward. So next episode we'll start off with this one being done. And then we'll, in fact, I'll probably just go ahead and start building out those other 2 because I want to get to this next stage. And I feel that's not happening. So let's get it going. And again, I appreciate you for watching. This is Gramps, signing off.